And there you have it, our two teams, Team Envious and Fariko Impact. I'll tell you, Fariko Impact has been unstoppable so far. They won MLG Dallas. They went over to EGL 9. They took that as well. However, yesterday, it seemed as if Team Envious was the kryptonite to Fariko Impact. We have never seen a team play so well, so dominant against Fariko Impact. Although it did go to a Game 5, Envious made Fariko Impact look like they could be stopped, that they could be beat here at the championship. Benson, that was a crazy matchup.
It was an extremely crazy matchup, and I think one of the main reasons they did so is because they actually managed to shut down Karma. Now, Karma was MVP at
Both of them.
and he was, MVP at EGL as well. Right. So that could be the key to shutting down this Fariko Impact lineup.
And miracles, look at this. This guy never attends any events. He goes to MLG Dallas for his first event ever, wins it. That's pretty aspirational to the Call of Duty players out there. Goes over to the pond, to London, I'm sorry, Blackpool, goes and wins at EGL in Europe. This guy has been unstoppable so far. So Fariko Impact, though, is coming in from the loser's bracket. It's actually Envious that's on top here. This is going to be an exciting matchup. Puckett, I know you're down there on the floor with Team Envious. How are they feeling right now?
Oh man, I am standing next to Envious right now, and all of these guys, they're feeling confident. We talked just a few minutes ago, and I'm standing next to Rambo. Rambo, you were playing out of your mind all Saturday. Some of the best CTF flag runs I've ever seen. You're winning all of your individual battles, and the rest of the team just covered all of your cutoffs. You beat Fariko Impact in the winner's bracket finals, and you're rematching against them now. How are you guys feeling coming into Sunday?
I mean, really good. We matched up really close yesterday. Once again, same thing as Dallas. Really close games, but our brains are really strong right now. Mentally, we're super good. So I'm really confident about our ability to beat him, and we're gonna take this.
All right, well, it went all the way down to the wire. Game number 5, round number 11, the final round in Search and Destroy. And Proofy, you went huge, clutching it for this squad. Fariko Impact beat you in Dallas. You beat them here at the Call of Duty Championships. Are you gonna do it again?
Of course.
Of course, easy stuff. Well, guys, Envy's feeling good. On the other side of the stage, though, we have Justine with Fariko Impact.
Thank you, Puckett. I'm here with Fariko. Now, you guys must be pretty excited. I mean, this is the face-off that you guys have been waiting for. I mean, you went to 5 games, and now this is what it comes down to. So how are you feeling, most importantly?
We're extremely excited to play this match, and honestly, we couldn't ask for a better opponent to play in the finals. We've always known from the beginning of the game when these teams first played each other that these were the two teams that were gonna be on top of everybody and, you know, be the best teams in the game.
And for you, I mean, you've got a pretty good track record so far. And I mean, what does this mean to you personally to come into this and win?
It means a lot. This is going to be the 3rd one, so I'm trying to get that 3-peat, and I'm hungry for it.
Oh, yeah? All right. Well, you guys heard it here first. I wish both teams good luck, and let's send it back up to the booth.
Welcome back to the Call of Duty World Championships. Just an interview there with the two teams.
Yes.
Both looking very, very confident. And, you know, Proofy there just saying he's definitely going to win it.
Yeah, confidence one way to put it. They are very, very confident, and you got to expect that from both these squads with how well they've been playing. You know, Rambo, the cool, calm, collected captain for his team, but, you know, you saw Proofy, J-Cap, and Stainville. They were all smiles, man, almost like they have already won it. And on the flip side, you know, Parasite, these guys are very, very, one may even say cocky team, and he actually was pretty even keeled, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, Impact, not smiley like you said. Envy really looked chilled out and looked relaxed. Obviously, they have the upper hand coming into this game. They're 3-2 up already, and they do look composed. Whereas Impact, I'm not sure. I'm starting to doubt them a little bit after just having a look at that interview.
Yeah, you're starting to doubt? Why? Just because the confidence isn't just the aura is not
Envy
around
just
them?
look chilled out. I can just imagine them now sitting in the booth, kicking back, just chilling.
They do have a 1-game lead. That's going to be a little bit helpful for them.
I really think that's going to be beneficial in the long run. And I think now, because I actually said before this game started, before we went on air, that I think Impact are going to take it. But now I'm having my doubts. I'm not going to lie.
You're having your doubts. Who did you think was going to win this at the beginning of the event?
Impact, without doubt.
Yeah, so we're both on the Fariko Impact, but
yeah.
I will also agree with you that after seeing that game against Envy and what they were able to do to the Fariko Impact team, I was like...
It just didn't look the same Impact that we're used to seeing, you know?
Right.
The Impact we saw at MLG, they only dropped 2 maps. The whole tournament, they only dropped 2 maps. That's a remarkable record.
Absolutely.
Came over to EGL, and it was only a handful more. It wasn't anything drastic.
True.
But then, you know, Envy, they just look so strong, and they managed to actually take them down. That's the first time Fariko have ever lost a match in Black Ops 2.
Yes, that's a crazy statement in itself. Astro Puckett, you're on the floor. What's going on there?
How's it going, guys? I'm here with my man Hastro, and in between us is the beautiful Call of Duty Championship trophy. Hastro, we gotta talk about our predictions here. 2 weeks ago, Major League Gaming Dallas, Fariko Impact defeats Envious. But yesterday, it was Envious pulling out the W in game number 5. Now they go at it once again. I gotta get your thoughts going into this match. Who do you think has the momentum?
I don't think there's any way anybody can call this match right here, Puckett. 3-2 is the advantage for Envy. I don't know if that's going to be enough. A one-map lead is not so substantial. Envy here having the opportunity to close it out. The first map is actually going to be a CTF game type, and Envy is 100% here at the Call of Duty Championships in CTF. So if they can get that first map win on that CTF, I feel like Envy's going to take it. If not, I feel like Fariko gains all the momentum and they'll go on to win.
Well, Fariko looks simply incredible in their match against Optic Gaming. These guys are warmed up, they're fired up, but Envy so far has proved they are the team to beat in this venue.
Said it best right there. It's like Envy only has 1 game lead, but you know, so anything can happen here. We are starting up with a capture the flag game, which will make things interesting. Will Envy be able to kind of boost up that lead, or will, you know, Fariko be able to kind of tie the series up going into this best of 11?
It's exactly like Hastro said. If Impact can manage to win the CTF with Envy not dropping a single 1-all tournament, they will gain some momentum, and then you have to kind of favor them a little bit. But for me, Envy's CTF game is just that on point that I can't see them dropping it at all. But I do think...
Yo, so what are you going? I'm going with Fariko Impact. I'm sticking with it.
I'm going with Envy, but I'm going to say it's going to go all the way to the last match.
I'm going for 11 as well.
You going for 11?
I sure hope it does.
It should be good.
All right, well, without further ado, the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox. The final starts now. And are you ready to meet our final 2 teams here at the Call of Duty Championship? The audience better give it up a little bit for these guys. Oh, there it is. We got some people on camera. Show some love. Look at that. They got to wake up here. The championship is on its way. And let's get ready to bring our 2 teams out. And first, we're going to bring out Fariko Impact. And the captain for Fariko Impact is Parasite, as Parasite's going to take the stage. They're coming off a fresh win of beating Optic Gaming, knocking them out of the tournament. And Parasite, the cool, confident, and collected captain.
One of the best anchors on the game right now. Really is a fantastic player. Look at the confidence on his face. They're not showing any expression. He's pumped for this final.
Yeah, Parasite, man, that's exactly... He's got a very just cool, collected look, man. And next up, Karma, the MVP of MLG Dallas, the MVP of EGL, arguably the best player in the world, and he's on Fariko Impact. This guy has a lot of opinions, and certainly very loud on his Twitter account, no doubt about it.
Yeah, this guy definitely has to be considered as one of the best, if not the best player in the world right now. He's
ready.
MVPs, and you know what? After some of his performances this week, have to favor him for MVP as well.
Yes, he's such a character. And then next up for Fariko Impact, we have Killa. He's a fantastic hardpoint player. He is a just running gun kind of guy. He will just tear apart teams with that SMG, and he is just going to cause havoc for Envy.
He's going to get up in your face, and he is going to make you pay if you make any mistakes. He's the player that's going to pick up the pieces.
And last but not least, Miracles. This guy never attended any event up until MLG Dallas. Like we said, he won that one. Went to Blackpool in England and won that one in EGL. And now he's here at the Call of Duty Championship trying to go 3 for 3. So out of all the people watching, the young players out there playing Call of Duty, that's your guy, the aspirational Miracles.
Yep, he's one of the best objective players I've ever seen on Black Ops 2.
All right, and there you have it. That's the team coming out of the losers bracket to play Envious. And now it's time to introduce your team, Team Envious. that came out of the winner's bracket. They played Fariko Impact, knocked him to the loser's bracket, and certainly the most charismatic player on the team, Proofy. He is one of the best slayers in the game, has a remarkable personality, been around since Call of Duty 4, an amazing slayer, and again, he's got a lot of personality.
Proofy considered to have one of the top 3 shots on Black Ops 1, and coming into Black Ops 2, you can definitely tell he's carried on where he left off.
And next up for the Team Envious team, we've got J-Cap. J-Cap, he has arguably got one of the best histories here. He won the free-for-all in 2011 Providence National Championship. He's won the Stride Pro Choice Award for Best Player in Black Ops 1. He's been around in the scene, used to play for Optic Gaming where he won a championship, and now he is with his buddy Proofy. Jordan and Jordan, that is the incredible duo. And next up, the team captain for Envious, Rambo. Rambo is a tactician for his team. He's great at strategizing. He's cool, calm, collected as well. He's the Canadian Rambo, and I love this cat, man. He's one of my favorites.
He's one of the smartest players you will ever see in a Call of Duty game, and just watching him play, some of the stuff he does is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, he will make every player on his team feel better when you've got Rambo.
Yep.
And then you've got Stainville. Stainville has played with Envious from the beginning. He has been with this team, and it would be a huge win for him to come out for the championship here. Stainville is an absolute veteran here for Call of Duty. He has represented this community incredibly well, and now he is trying to take home $400,000, the trophy, and the rings, and all of the pride that comes with it.
Stainville can do absolutely everything. He can slay, he can play support, he can even pull those flags. He's an all-around player, and he's fantastic at what he does.
And Stainville and Rambo do a great job as like kind of co-captains, right?
Yeah.
Because they're just both great leaders for their teams. Here you've got a snapshot of Fariko from left. Karma, Killa, Parasite, and Miracles. That is your Fariko Impact squad. And then again for Team Envious here, quite a stellar squad there. These Fariko boys are all representing from the US. And now we've got the Team Envious team coming up here with the graphic of the pro players spotlight here, as you've got J-Cap, Rambo, Proofy, and Stainville. That's a lie, Rambo's from Canada, so we'll let that one slide, no worries, guys. But we like to show a little US love there, I guess.
The US love.
America, baby. And there you have it. So these two teams are getting ready. Benson, how you feeling, man?
Pumped. This is just going to be such a good game. I mean, you can just see some of the look on the players' faces. Fariko, they seem to be smiling now. In that interview before, they were looking a little bit, stone-faced, maybe not trying to show any emotion to Envy, but there, when the players are coming out, big smiles. They know the opportunity they've got. It's worth saying these players have already guaranteed themselves $200,000. They're just playing for an extra $200,000 right now.
All right, well, let's send it down to Puckett. Puckett, why don't you break it down for all the viewers of what the rules and the game format will be for this championship matchup?
All right, my man. Of course, guys, we saw Fariko Impact and Envious face off in the upper bracket finals. Envy, they won that. They won it 3-2. Now that best of 5 is going to extend to a best of 11 because these two teams are meeting up again. So we're going to be starting off with game number 6, and it's going to be the first team to 6 total wins. Here are the maps we're going to see this evening. We have Capture the Flag on Raid for game number 6. Game number 7 will be Hardpoint Hijacked, followed by Search and Destroy on Express in game 8. Game 9 is going back to Capture the Flag, where Envy is going to look to stay consistent with their 100% win rate on Standoff. And in game 10, we have Hardpoint Raid, and if it all goes down to game 11, it's going to be Search and Destroy on Meltdown. And if that happens, it will be one of the most epic games of all time. Both teams have incredible snipers, and I can't wait to get this one started. Do you guys think it's going to game 11?
Oh, I sure hope it goes to a game 11, Puckett. That's certainly what Benson and I are rooting for. So interesting stats, Benson, right? You saw the CTF there. Envy has clearly just been dominating there.
So strong.
It's the first game in the best of 11. So right now the series is 3-2 in favor of Envy.
Yep.
Fariko's got to beat the odds there with their CTF gameplay to tie it up, because you do not want to let this one get away 4-2.
If it goes 4-2, you have to favor Envy. You just do, because Envy are going to have that momentum. They're going to be just 2 maps away from $400,000, the ring, and the trophy.
And I will say, you've got Hardpoint coming up after that CTF game. That Fariko.
Oh, that's Fariko's game.
Fariko owns Hardpoint. Look at Miracles, man. He is fired up in there, just going loud. Get the team pumped up, smiling.